Good evening and welcome back to the final game of futsal here in the MSL for the evening. We have Furia Futsal Club taking on Phoenix Futsal Club. Furia are currently sitting in 12th, so they'd like to get themselves off the bottom with a win here tonight, whilst Phoenix are sitting in 10th. And a win for Furia not only would get them off the bottom, it would move them above Phoenix as well into 10th place. So this is a crucial game when it comes to the relegation zone. There's a handball there from Bates. It's called. Just tight tussle on that far flank. One here by Phoenix. Ball goes out into touch. We'll run you through the team lineup for the evening. Furia have Yatia Ayung, number 40. That shot goes wide. Keith G, number 31. Sam Kamanidi, number 4. Danish Tufik, number 19. Charlie Margiotta, 8. Preston Gilling, number 20. Bastian Dominguez. Rubina, number 22. There's a chance there for Bates, but just goes out of his reach and couldn't control it. Harry Bealey, number 15. Ollie Watts, 50. Bakazayed, 11. Ayung Ling, 65. And Abdul Rahman Baram, number 13. Rounding up Furia for the evening. And Kamanidi with a chance there, but Caruso did well in getting back to clear that. As it's moving the ball around there, couldn't quite keep control of it though, could Furia. But now a chance for Zayed. Keeps it in, now loses it. Long ball there, ends up with Ayung. But we'll run you through Phoenix for the evening. Marblaine Shimwe 2, Drillin Jasufi number 7. Fatilan Farasi, number 10. Frank Gordon, 3. James Eustace, number 27, on the list. Ball goes long. Muslim Al Muhammad, number 91. NJ Caruso, 22. Samuel John Linden, 8. Spezoya Zestic, number 6. Kelechi Nemeni, number 9. And Charlie Bates, number 5. So that rounds us out for both teams. And you'd expect a tight game between these two clubs. Last time these two teams played, as a shot almost deflects in, but last time these two teams played, it was a high-scoring affair where Furia started out strong, but Phoenix came away with the 3 points. Can they do the same thing again tonight? As Zayed is under pressure from Nishimwe, but almost finishes it off. Nemeni there as well. In fact, it was Nemeni initially, Nishimwe there. Ball goes out into touch. Here's Nemeni. Cuts it back. Goes to Bates. Bates long, finds Nishimwe. Down goes Caruso, but nothing given. It's out into touch. And there's a Furia ball. Kamanidi. Through the middle. And couldn't quite keep control of it, but did well defensively there, Nemeni. Margiotta. Kamanidi. Now Furia look to build. Here's a long ball through to Margiotta, who can't control it. Caruso. And to start off here, as Levin put a bit of pressure on there, but to start off, Furia come out with intent, knowing that this is a must-win game for them. And almost going in there, catching the post on the way through. Now Margiotta almost goes down but keeps his feet. NJ Caruso defending. Margiotta goes out wide. Good ball back. I think I mentioned it was the last game earlier. It's actually the second last game. We also have another big clash coming up straight after this, so don't disappear after this game finishes. That ball goes wide. And Furia try and attack there, but can't. Ball just too far out in front off of the boot of Rubina. Caruso catches Margiotta on the way through. Caruso defending still. Rubina. Nice ball behind Nishimwe. Levin had the shot. Fact in many. Here's Margiotta, goes back to Caminiti. Nice work there by Nemeni. The Shinway, good ball through to Bates, cuts it out, cuts it inside. Brilliant ball by Charlie Bates. Finds Shinway, who went down, nothing given. Now a chance by Rubino on the counter. Can Furia take the early lead? They can! Through Muslim Al Muhammad. And Furia have come into this game wanting to make an early impact, and they've done just that. Furia with that early goal. And Phoenix now have the task of trying to chase them down. Margiotta goes out wide. Here's Rabina. Under a bit of pressure here from Bates. Ball out into touch. Caminiti goes wide. Shot block there off of the boot of Leven. Leven to Caminiti. Shot block by Bates. Caminiti again, and this time blocked by Nashimwe. And once again, another block, but this time it's not taken correctly and it'll be a Phoenix ball. Been a Shimway to take. Long ball through, Leven there though. And now Nemeni to bring it in from touch. Nemeni, Al Muhammad, Bates, through to Caruso. Back to Bates, Bates to Caruso. Long ball, but no one there. Cleared away and off the head of Caminiti and into touch. A yellow card will be given. To Spazoya Zestic for throwing his bib and not handing it directly over to the bench. Turnover, Margiotta, Zestic. Still Zestic. And just lost his footing. It was a good run, but tripped over a ghost. Caminiti. And Bates gets a boot in there and out into touch. Caminiti to bring it in. Harry Bealey now on for Furia. That's a long ball through, gets past Bealey. Chance for Bates. Bates with a shot. And deflection there off Bealey, and corner is awarded for Phoenix. Taken here, goes all the way to Bates. Bates now has time. Thinks about a shot. Margiotta went for the block. Nice feint. Zestic. Shot. Up to the task there was Ayung. Who goes long? Finds Margiotta. A bit of a push there from Bates. Margiotta still. And it will be a Phoenix ball. And this is a long throw. Nice one by Al Muhammad. Zestic still going. Still going, Zestic. Almost finished. Great run, but shot was straight at Ayung and he was able to swat it away. Be taken here by Bates, and a bit of a floater there, almost troubling Ayung, but he does just enough. That's a long ball. Bates gets the boot to it. Zestic. Zestic still loses it now. Bealey on the counter. He has Margiotta ahead of him, goes that way. Good ball through. But Zestic mops it up. And Jay Caruso loses it. Zestic. Another big save by Aung. And Phoenix are threatening to equalise. Caruso from the corner. Chance. Nemeni was there. Zestic comes flying in. Ends up with Bealey for Furia. Long ball. Caminiti can't get to it. As Drillan Jusufi comes on now for Phoenix. Ball goes long. Deflection there. Chance for Caminiti. Can't control it. Nishimwe. In fact, it's going to end up. It was Nemeni. That ball off the deflection there by Ferrati. Fasil and Ferrati now one for Phoenix. Bealey cleared away there by Zestic. Kelechi Nemeni. Standing there in that wall. Shot, and it's gone in. I don't know if it was the Jusufi deflection or if it came off Furia, but it's a goal for Furia. That's 2-0 at that back post. And the timeout will be called by Furia and by Phoenix, in fact. Timeout called by Phoenix. 2-0, just a bit of confusion over who called the timeout with Coach Castro of Furia. But 2-0 the lead for Furia. We'll be back with you very shortly for some more futsal to come. And we are back. 13 minutes and just about 13 and a half minutes remaining in this first half of play. Furia with the 2-0 lead over Phoenix, and they'll want to score the next one, Phoenix, to keep this interesting. Ferrati. Now Jusufi. Ball through is turned over. Phoenix can't keep it in there. It's going to be a Furia ball. It'll be taken here by Danish Tafik. Here is Tafik, tries to take on the defender, but Nemeni does very well. Nemeni now, under pressure, loses it. Furia on the counter, and they'll steady things. Caminiti, good ball through. Now some space for Furia. Tafik, but cleared away by Nemeni. Here's a chance, but saved by Al Mohammed. Nice save there. And Abdul Rahman Baram on for Furia. Here's a shot, saved there by Al Mohammed. Swatted it straight over his goals, and now a corner for Furia. That shot there goes wide. Off of the boot of Tafik. Long ball by Al Mohammed. Can he find the target? Ferrati was there, but couldn't get to it in time before it went into touch. Zayed, long ball over the head of the target there and hammered away by Al Mohammed. Taken here by Kamanidi. Barum does well, finds Kamanidi, but he can't keep control of it, and it's going to be a Phoenix ball. Zestic, Nemeni. Nice change of direction there, finds Zestic on the flick. Yusufi as well, cuts to the outside again with Zayed defending. Now he goes down here, big chance, Zestic went down, Zayed, he'll go down and a foul will be called. Looks like for a push on Spazoya Zestic and no card given, I don't think. Will a card be given? Doesn't appear to be. This will be taken here by Bakar Zayed. Zayed now with a shot, catches the wall. Zayed again on the follow-up. Can they take a 3-0 lead? Nemeni defending valiantly. Played a lot of minutes. He's been good in Nemeni and does well there to win that back. Now on the counter is Ferrati. Cuts it inside on Barum. Now loses it. Kamanidi. Barum. Long ball. Ends up with Zayed, who just lets that go into touch so they can take possession now, Furia. Long ball. Ends with Al Mohammed, who rolls it long to Yusufi. Yusufi, good ball. Chance for 1 goal back for Phoenix. And a foul will be called, I believe, on Ferrati there for trying to kick the ball when the keeper had possession. That's 4 fouls now for Phoenix. So that is a bit of trouble, especially not even halfway through the half. Chance here for Ferrati. Can't keep it on target. Long ball there by Ayung. Finds Zayed, but his head didn't quite connect. Al Mohammed. Zestic. Cuts it inside. Goes to Ferrati. In fact, yes, it is Ferrati. Can he get a shot off? Goes one way, then goes the other. Out now to Yusufi, and that's out of his reach. Nemeni will come off, and Gordon will come on for Phoenix. Zayed with a shot, swatted away by Al Mohammed. Nice flick there by Kamanidi. Can he keep it in? No. Long throw, Al Mohammed. Zestic controls it well enough. Now he's lost it on the pass. Last touch will be off Phoenix, off Yusufi, and it'll be taken by Barum. Barum loses it. Yusufi with a chance. And great defense there by Kamanidi. Too strong. Tafiq. This is a beautiful chance on the counter and almost making it 3-0, but not quite. Phoenix still holding on to this 2-goal deficit. And the ball by Gordon catches a hand, and that'll be a handball called. Frank Gordon getting that boot in. Bates. Yusufi. Chance for Ferrati. Back roll. He was looking for Bates, but brilliantly read by Barum, and that ball was too far ahead of his target. He did have a bit of space there. Did Rabina, but couldn't find him from the pass. That ball deflects and goes into touch. There's Bates finding Giuseppe, nice little flick. Gets to it as well. Now with the turnover. Barham. Still Barham, thought about the shot. Tries to get it to Rabina. Al Mohammed gets in the way. Long ball for Artie. Can't keep anything on target. Long ball. Al Mohammed will take easily here. Ferrati. Here's a chance for Phoenix to equalise. In fact, get back within one. They couldn't there, Bates. Swatted away. Still a chance now for Bates. Nice little touch there, actually, on the volley. Did very well. Gordon, don't want to lose it in this spot. He did just enough to not give away a dangerous counter-attack play. Phoenix win it here. Ball's too far ahead of Bates. Cleared away by Aung. Giuseppe tried to take it down the line, but couldn't get it past this Furia defender. The Furia defender was Rabina. And there's a long ball going out into touch. It's a long ball. Margiota overran it. Rabina. Rabina, in comes Ferrati. He does well using his body. Here's a chance. Can't find the back post. And Furia make it 3. 11. Blocked by Giuseppe. Levin with a shot, and that goes high. Bates, Giuseppe. Bates down the line, turns it over. Margiota, brilliant work to Feek. Back to Margiota, tries to get to the back post, can't. Al Mohammed does well. Bates. Turnover, Rabina! And a foul is called. And that will be 3 fouls on Furia now. Now Ferrati on the counter. He'll lose it himself. Leven. He loses it. One back by Gordon. Gordon keeps possession. Goes out to Giuseppe, who goes long. And swatted away by Aung. Probably should have stayed in his goal, and he might, or deeper, and he might have been able to control it, but did enough to swat it away. Long ball now by Aung. Finds Levin. Levin with a flick! And so close to being an incredible goal, but just over that crossbar. There's a long ball by Gordon. Finds Ferrati. Levin. A boot in there from Tafiq, forcing a corner though for Ferrati. So Phoenix are finding a bit of ascendancy, and that shot goes high by Bates. Long ball there. A booting from Giuseppe. Bates, in fact, Caruso couldn't keep it in. Bates almost received it. He would have received it if that ball did stay in. Bealey to bring it in.
Shin guards. Can't be fucking serious, bro. Chris, come on.
Shot from Kamanidi was threatening, but Mohammed up to the task. Zayed, Mohammed this time, again, clears it away. Kamanidi with the flick. Zayed playing in that target position. Bates defending. I think Gordon got a block in there. And that shot by Margiotta is blocked by Jusufi. Corner for Charlie Margiotta. Zayed, shot blocked. Margiotta with a shot again, and this saved by Al Mohammed, but threatened on that occasion. Shot catch side netting there. That's a long ball out of the reach of Bates. Stays in though, Jusufi. Will be taken by Zayed here. Here's a long ball by Bates. A few 50-50 contests been going on in the last really 30 or 40 seconds of play. It's a good game of futsal, 2-0 the lead for Fury up for those early couple of goals. Then it's up to Phoenix to bounce back and respond now. Long ball chance for Jusufi, catches the crossbar. Almost an incredible finish on the first touch. Long ball goes out into touch. Gordon back to Bates. Bates through to Jusufi. Zayed wins it back. Zayed, nice. Just too far ahead of Tafiq. Here's a long ball, Gordon. Caruso, shot saved. Caruso still. Margiotta gets there. Now he takes off. Gets to it first. Cuts it to his outside now. Still going Margiotta. And the ball through. Blocked by Caruso. Tafiq. Still going Tafiq. Keeps his feet or finds his way back to his feet. Margiotta with a shot. And doesn't find its way through. Long ball now. Kamanidi thought about having the shot. Now he gets it through to Margiotta. Margiotta turns his man around. Loses it. And the ball goes out into touch.
Orange ball, please, orange ball.
Gordon. Long ball. And Gordon frustrated with a lack of movement there. As he kicked that away. Zayed. 2 to beat. Doesn't do a bad job of it. Almost found Margiotta. But now a chance on the counter. Caruso. Still going. Keeps possession. NJ Caruso almost. Now gets ahead to it. Ayung gets out to it. Grabs that with ease. Zayed cuts it out. Now back in, now back out. In. Shot blocked. Now to 2-on-2. Phoenix with a chance. Bates. Tries to get a shot off. Gets it inside to a dangerous spot, but no result for them. Margiotta on the counter now. It's a very back and forth counter-attack kind of game. It's been good to watch. Zayed. Tafiq thinks about having the shot. Now might. Will he be his ball as the ball went out, but last touch must have been off Gordon. Tafiq. Zayed shot goes wide left. Long ball by Al Mohammed. Ayung will let that go. And I don't know if that's a corner, if it's a goal, if it's a goal throw or a side ball. Looks like it's a side ball. Kamanidi, chance, oh, and so close. Levin, if he could have just controlled it, they were out there, Furia. And now a chance to be punished on the counter. Kamanidi gets a boot to it. Forces Phoenix all the way back. Caruso. John Linden. Bates. Caruso under pressure, loses it now. Nice work there by Rabina, in fact, by Barham. Did very well, and he's won a side ball for his team. Ball doesn't get through there. Taken here by Linden. Ends up with Muhammad. Well, Al Muhammad with a long ball. Bates keeps it in. In fact, he couldn't quite. This will be taken here by Kamanidi. Long ball through Nishimwe. Bates. Good through to Linden. Linden through to Bates. Bates with a shot deflected into Ayung's hands. Now a chance on the counter for Furia. They'll get the shot off and it's swatted away. Mohammed's been solid in goal so far. Obviously, outside of conceding those first couple early goals. Shot there, saved again by Al Muhammad. Shot is blocked. Another corner. Levin to the corner. It's going to end up being a Furia ball still. Rabina. Looks like Barham. Tried to get something going there, but couldn't. That's a long ball. Chance, back post. Not finished. Now a chance on the counter. He's up all the way back now, and Kamanidi through. Finds Barham. Kamanidi again. Chance here. Can Barham finish it? Big save there by Al Muhammad. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Shot there, saved again by Al Muhammad. Another shot blocked. This done by Linden. Keeping possession nicely here. Bates to try to take it on the line, but it'll end up with Al Muhammad. That long ball there by Bates. Straight past Linden. We couldn't make anything of it. Nice work down the line. This is brilliant here by Barham. Barham's still going, but Bates gets a boot in there. Levin shot block there by Bates. Levin did brilliantly there. Gets a shot off, but just wide. Some frustration there from Bates as that ball goes high. This ball on the counter for Phoenix. Big chance. And the ball goes out into touch. Be taken here by Kamanidi. Long ball, Bealey there, ends up with Al Muhammad, who gives it to Bates. Bealey! Al Muhammad with the save. Bealey goes back. Caminiti, almost a handball there. And it's called on Bealey. And Caminiti gets to that ball. Caruso still under pressure. Now this game's getting a bit more physical. Levin goes to the back post, doesn't get to him. Chance for Phoenix on the counter. A minute and a half to go in the first half. Is it with Aung? Who goes long? Turnover. That is brilliant there. By Nishimwe. Finding Bates. Bates with the flick. Doesn't find anyone. Ends up back with Nishimwe. Can he keep possession? No. 2-on-1 for Furia. Can they take a 3-0 lead? Caruso stands in the way and does just enough. Ball caught somebody on the way through. It looks like it was a Phoenix player. It'll be taken here by Rabina. In fact, Barham will take. Shot there by Leven. Quarter deflection on the way through. There is Bealey. Caruso gets a touch in. Long ball here. Turnover. Bates on the counter. Bates goes out wide to Caruso. Caruso in. Chance. And it's deflected in. It was Nishimwe who put it through, and it's deflected off of Bealey, I think. And that is the opening that Furia, in fact, Phoenix needed to get back in the game. And you see that replay, just completely deflected in. An own goal there. And 2-1 is now the score. That's a long ball. Can it get to Barham? Ball goes out. That ball's turned over. Levin. Can they get one back? Straight away. They can't. Al-Mohammed on the save. Chance on the follow-up. Still Rabina. Now Nishimwe on the counter. Loses it. Zayed. 3-on-1. Surely they finish. They can't. Caruso does enough. Massive win. There's a turnover. Nishimwe. He turns it over himself. Rabina. Taking off. Nishimwe. And that is now 5 fouls called on Furia. So they've got 1/10 of a second to survive. Long ball there, and that goes straight into nowhere really, but that's going to do us for the first half. 2-1 is the lead for Furia. They took a 2-0 lead early in the game. They held that lead for a large portion of the half, but right on the death, an own goal or a deflection has given Phoenix a pathway back into this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you very shortly.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back for the second half of futsal. 2-1 the lead for Furia. And that ball goes out into touch. And be brought in. Zestic. Zestic through, turns it over though. Chance on counter, Tafiq. Does the ball stay in for him? It does. But the turnover, Zestic on the counter. Resets. And with the current situation on the ladder, so it is obviously, like I said earlier, 10th place is Phoenix and Furia are in 12th. If the result does stand, Furia will take 3 points and they will jump not only to 11th, but they'll jump to 10th above Phoenix. I believe how the system works is that whoever does, and it's just this tight contest here, but I believe how the system does work is, I believe in fact 2 teams are relegated, and whoever does come 12th, so whoever does come last will be automatically relegated into Division 2. When whoever comes second last will have to play off with a team against a team from Division 2. So Furia and Phoenix are wanting to stay out of that bottom 2 desperately. And tonight, getting 3 points is a big step towards that. That ball bobbles around a bit. Here's a chance on the counter. What can Furia do? Zayed. And Phoenix look to reset. Zestic down the line and out into touch. So at all costs, you want to stay out of that bottom 2 to avoid any risk of potentially being sent down a league, and whoever wins this game tonight will be out of that zone, at least for now. So Tafik, bring this in from touch. Zayed, under pressure from Zesic, but does well enough. Can he get it to Tafik, just out of his reach? Obviously, there is the chance that both of these 2 teams could be relegated, but whoever does win tonight, though, will take a big step towards that, avoiding that zone. Zestic. That shot goes high, and you never know. It's such a tight league, so whoever does get the 3 points, or if it is a draw, with a lot of games left to play in such a tight league, you could potentially knock on the door of a top 6. You don't know. Ball goes wide left. That ball's going to be taken. There'll be a corner to be taken here. Zayed. Kamanidi. Cleared away. Bates gets a boot to it. Kamanidi, turnover, Bates. Ends up with Tafik. Who goes down? Who's frustrated himself? Chance for Zestic! And Zestic equalises. Phoenix have levelled the scores. It is now 2-2. And you see that finish by Zestic. And the 2-0 lead has evaporated for Furia. It is now 2-2 with 17 minutes to go. That's a long ball, cleared away by Al Mohammed. And this is absolute chaos, this game so far. It's been back and forth, a few chances gone begging, as Al Mohammed just cleared that one away earlier. Here is Nemeni. The chance, in fact, to the Shimway. Can he get a shot off? He can't. Nemeni had it earlier. This corner will be taken. Zestic on the shot, saved by Ayung. Long ball, out of the reach of Levin. Can you get a shot off? He can, but it's across the face of goals. Oh, Mohammed, dangerous. Now he turns it over. Zayed turns it over. Zestic, the Shimway, cut inside by Bates. Bates can give them the lead! And Phoenix have hit the lead here at Subiaco. They are now up 3-2. They were down by 2 And I mentioned the last time these two teams played, it was a similar type situation where Furia had an early lead, but Phoenix came roaring back and roaring back. Phoenix have done again. And that ball goes out into touch. Here's Bates. Bates cuts it a couple times. Goes to Zestic. Zestic to Bates. Bates goes long. We tried to, but the block made. Nemeni, Bates. Zestic. Here's Nemeni. Couple step overs. Can he stay on it? He can. Still going Nemeni. But brilliantly done with Barham. Just exploded out of there. Nemeni though back onto it. Under pressure by Barham. Here's Zestic still going. Nishimwe. Zestic, what a flick. Bates can't get it back to Zestic. Now on the counter. 11. Kicked away there. Kicked away by Nishimwe. Need to be Furia now looking to build. 15 minutes to go. Barham and Margiotta so close to getting a boot onto it. Bates under pressure by Ling. Nishimwe, can he keep it in? He can. There's a long ball. Nishimwe. Can Phoenix go up by 2 goals here? Nishimwe out to Jusufi. Jusufi, Phoenix are playing with a lot of confidence all of a sudden. Chance by Bates. Saved by Ayung. Ayung goes long. Over the head of Ling. And now Bates. Bates down the line. Brilliant. Gets it to Jusufi. Drilling Jusufi. It is now 4-2. Timeout will be called. 4-2 is the lead for Phoenix, and this game has completely turned on its head. We'll be back with you very, very shortly after this short timeout. Beerley to bring it in from the centre now. 4-2 is the lead. Beerley and Furia are in some trouble now. They need the next goal. And that ball immediately lost there. Barham couldn't get to it. Bates, Caruso. Caruso to Bates, who goes long and straight to Ayung.
Harry. Hey, Danish, come here.
Long ball there by Ayung. Gets it to Bealey. Bealey with a shot. And not far off. They need more of that Furia. That shot not far wide left.
Ball's going long, Abudi.
Long ball there, touch on it there from Nemeni. Keeps it in. Turnover though, probably should have let it go out. Ends up coming off Caruso, and that will be a Furia ball. The feet, that comes off from Caruso, who gets back onto it. Will a foul be called? It will. That's
Don't give the ball away.
the first foul of the half.
Take the pass. Come on, let's go. Grab in.
Tafiq.
Well done, that's better.
Tafiq receives it
One
back
on one.
from Zayed. Tafiq cuts it in board. Can he get a shot off? He can, and Tafiq! Danish Tafiq took it from the back half all the way to finish it off past Al Mohammed. And that 2-4 deficit is now 3-4. Furia right back in it. Here's Bates. Bates goes long.
Harry,
Now,
pin him down.
and it'll be taken by Ayung.
Abudi, come back a little.
Bealey's onto it, and Al Mohammed there.
Yes. Dennis, help him.
Here's some pressure. Tafiq pulled down, and that will be a foul. That's now 2 fouls on Phoenix in this half.
And then we keep diving in on him as well. Yes, Harry,
And this will be taken here by Bealey.
Abudi and Dennis swap. Abudi, Dennis switch. When the whistle goes.
Bealey to take. Bealey takes, and Mal Mohammed clears it away.
Let's go, Dennis. Let's go. Yeah.
Zayed gets it through to Bealey. He gets a shot off, saved again by Al Mohammed. Made a few big saves in a short space of time, and that ball gets past Yusufi. That ball is cleared away there by Nemeni. Nice defence. Bealey, chance. Barham there. Barham still got 2 to beat here. And it ends up going out, and it'll be a corner. Nice defence by Phoenix. Zayed. Can they equalise? Gets a shot off, and another big save by Al Mohammed. And the ball's gone in. It's deflected in, and Furia have equalised. And I mentioned chaos earlier. It has gone from 2-0 to 2-2 to 4-2 the opposite direction, and now it's 4-4 here at Subiaco. They have worked themselves back into this game. Furia. Here's Nemeni through the middle. Ends up here with Tafiq. And the ball goes out into touch.
Stay there, Dennis. Up, Dennis. Step up. Dennis, step forward.
Yusufi. Caruso. Caruso back to Yusufi. Bealey defending. He gets something on it. Zayed flicks it back, can't finish. Nice work done by the Phoenix defence to hold out there. Nemeni. Bates. Bates goes long over the head of Yusufi. Ends up with Ayung, who himself goes long. And it's a good ball. Finds Bealey. Who keeps it in, gets into a dangerous spot. Is a foul call? No foul. Chance on the counter. It's 3-on-1 for Phoenix. Yusufi goes down on the Ayung slide. Ayung wins it now. Now it's a 2-on-1 for Furia. But Caruso gets something on it. Caruso now cuts it inboard, gets a shot off himself. Bealey with a block. And calls from Furia saying, how was that not a foul? We'll be back with you very shortly. That is a timeout. We'll be back with you soon.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back. Still 4-all. Pretty crazy game of futsal. Bates goes out wide. Finds Nemeni. Nemeni. Ball through. Bealey, though, intercepts it. Last touch there off of Nishimwe. They'll be taken here by Tafiq. Tafiq, has he turned it over? He has. Bates put enough pressure on. Ball will be brought in from the touch. And turnover. Another turnover though, and Zestic just absolutely had a swing at it. Long ball. And Al Muhammad just lets that go.
Hey, I put it here, Triple. Now stop, there, in front of you now.
Long ball out into touch. Here's a chance for Nishimwe. Nishimwe blocked by Tafiq. This will be taken here by Nemeni. And once again, it's been called. It's going to be a Furia ball again for the same thing. Zayed goes long. Will it be turned over? Bealey does well to get to it. And gee, almost a bit of an awkward positioning there for him. But Nemeni finds Bates at the back post, but Bates can't control it. Long ball, turnover, Nemeni, nice flick. And nice touch there. Zestic on the shot, not enough on it. Zestic gets something on that. Ends up with Zayed. Ball to Zestic. Well, in fact, tried to get through Zestic, but Zestic's got a touch on it. Bates. 11 minutes to go. Now there's a turnover. Foul will be called on Zestic. Down went Zayed. And no complaints there from Zestic. He knew immediately And is that 4 fouls? 5? I think it is 5, or it might be a 4. 4 fouls for Phoenix. None yet for Furia in the half. Zayed. Long ball, Bealey the target. He'll keep this in and made a nice attempt of that. But swatted away at the near post by Al Mohammed.
Abudi back post, other side, Abudi. Abudi, that's front post.
Shot saved again by Al Mohammed.
Drop.
Grabs it on the second bite.
Yes.
Zestic goes long. Zayed. Barham. Tafiq. Shot hasn't gone in, no, still a chance. Almost squeezed through.
But, hey, Abudi, step up.
Just a report from across the court over in Lakeland. South Perth getting the 3-2 victory over the Arkham Eagles, and South Perth continue their charge up the ladder in this 2026. Arkham Eagles, seems like not a bad result for them in terms of performance, but they would have liked to get some points out of it. That's a flick over the top of Nemeni and then cleared away by Zestic. Long ball by Ayung. Head on it by Zestic. Ends up with Barham. Now Bealey. Bealey still. Nemeni does enough. Gets it out into touch. Now we're just got under 10 minutes to go in the half. In fact, in the game. Next goal is so crucial. Zayed turns it over. Chance for Nashimwe! And Marmalade Nashimwe gives Phoenix the lead. And a crucial turnover there by Bakar Zayed. The pass across the centre of the court. Pounced onto, and Phoenix lead 5-4. Zayed. Can Phoenix respond? And he tries to immediately, but cleared away by Zestic.
Bash and shoot, bro.
Zayed, there's the chance by Rabina, and swatted away again by Al Mohammed at that near post. Nice cut inside there by Rabina, stays on it. Still a chance, can they get an equaliser? Zayed can respond, but left hand getting in the way of that goal. Getting in the way of that redemption opportunity for Zayed. Tafiq, shot blocked. Ball goes out. In fact, it stays in. Zesic kicked it back over his head, but now it's out into touch. Deflection there. Now Tafiq almost, and somehow doesn't find the back of the net. This ball goes long. Nashimwe, Tafiq, doesn't stay in. Tafiq again, will bring it in from touch. Can Furia find a way to equalise? Nice little flick there. Keep that in and find Tafiq. Gets it to him on the second go. Chances Zayed finds at the back post. Tafiq. And I mentioned Bakar Zayed had that turnover earlier. Will he get the assist there to respond? And Furia equalise. This game has been back and forth from the get-go.
Come on, let's go. Stay strong. Come on, boy.
Zestic has lost it in a dangerous spot, has he? No, he's found his way back onto it. Nishimwe, Zayed, Barham, down the line. In comes Ferrati. Zestic, Nemeni gets it through, 2-on-1. Ferrati, still Ferrati, and he might have put too much on that. Or in fact, it was touched there by the defence. Ayung dangerously couldn't hold on to it, but now Zayed on the counter. Back as Zayed, cleared away by Nemeni. Ball. And it's going to go out into touch and to be taken by Ferrati. Through the centre and out into touch. Once again, 5-all in what is a crucial game. The opportunity for Furia to jump up 2 spots on the ladder. And cleared away into touch again. Be taken here by Furia. And Rabina can't keep that pass in. Intended target was Barham, but it'd be Nemeni now. Who goes long? Finds Ferrati, controls it well. What can Ferrati do? He can turn his defender. He goes down. Call from the ref is that ball was connected with on that tackle, but it's going to be a Furia corner anyway. Here's Barham. Rabina gets a shot off. Blocked. Rabina on the follow-up, still going, cuts it the opposite direction. Saved by Al Mohammed. Brilliant throw. Leads Nishimwe out in front of him. Who loses it? Zayed tries to go out wide. Turnover. Ends up back with Tafiq though. Who can't get it to Zayed. Zestic. Nemeni. Through to Ferrati, who just didn't control it to the standards that he would have liked to. Got a touch on it, but straight over him, straight past him. Tafiq back to Ayung. Ayung back to Tafiq. Now down the line to Barham. He can go inside to Tafiq. And look at this run. This is brilliant. Can Barham get there? Zestic uses his body brilliantly. Al Mohammed. He'll go long. This is nice by Furia. On the counter, Zayed. Goes that wide, Barham. Tried to find that back post, but Gordon gets in the way, and that'll be a corner for Furia. Back as Zayed with a shot. And another block. Zayed through. Onto it is Rabina. Nice back heel. Found his man, Tafiq, but couldn't find anyone through in the middle. It was a good dangerous ball, and that's out into touch now. It'll be brought in by Barham. Barham to Tafiq. Ball will be off of Phoenix. It's a Furia ball.
Balance, Bastion. Yeah, go.
Tafiq with a shot blocked.
Early.
Another block here. And so we're getting underway again in just a moment. Shot by Tafiq. Swatted away again.
Get it to Bastion.
Forcing another corner. Tafiq shot there and just got way too under it. Didn't get any connection with it. Long ball. Danger. But the ball was awry. He had 2 targets there running on that opportunity with Ayung in goals. 1-on-1 with 2, but pretty much a 1-on-2 for Ayung. But the pass just couldn't find the target. Long ball by Zayed. And Al Mohammed just clears that away. It'll be a Furia ball. Here is Kamanidi. Tried to get it to that back post. Didn't get through Gordon. Ends up with Zayed. Kamanidi back to Ayung. Kamanidi, long ball turnover. You don't want to turn over here in the middle. Chance for Gordon. Cuts it to his left. Shot saved by Ayung. And accidentally caught a bit of Ayung there with that follow-up shot. We apologise for and no harm done. Ayung, short ball, finds Kamanidi. Tries to take off, there's Barham. Good use of the body by Ferrati. Ferrati goes down and a foul is called. And that is the first foul for Furia for the half.
You guys are on fire. You guys are on full.
And it's one foul now for Furia, 4 for Phoenix. Long high ball. Barham with a touch. This is brilliant by Phoenix, and oh my goodness, saved by Ayung. What a brilliant bit of play, and it's saved by Ayung into the crossbar. And still, there is no leader in this game. Ferrati cuts it brilliantly, takes on Barham. Now Ferrati tries to go all the way himself, cuts it inside, dangerous position, and Nemeni, in fact, it's Nishimwe. And Amabile Nishimwe has scored 2 goals now in a row for Phoenix. And they now have a 6-5 lead. What a run by Ferrati. Found Nishimwe, who tapped it in. Five and a half minutes to go, 6-5 the score. What can Furia do? Not much there. Rabina can't get anything on it. That ball, does it get through? It does, but Gordon wins it for Phoenix. And what a ball by Gordon. Ferrati. Can they score another one? He's turning his defender, Zayed. And Gordon was there, couldn't get it to him. Now a chance on the counter. Can Furia score? Doesn't look like it here, but Barham wins it back. He gets the ball back. Now a chance for Rabina, who loses it. And here's Nemeni on the counter. Nemeni resets, goes all the way back across the face. Finding Bates, great ball by Bates. Finding Ferrati, Gordon, big save, and just cleared away by Furia. But a corner will ensue. And here is Bates, Ferrati, flicks it out, Ayung clears that one away. Nemeni, 6-5, can Furia get one back? They are now, they've had the question asked of them, and that's not the answer they want. Gordon on the turnover, he turns it over. Furia on the counter, it's a 3-on-1. Rabina, Kamanidi back post. And Al Muhammad is there. The pass was too close to the keeper. Bates on the counter, across the face of goals. 4 minutes to go, 6-5 the lead. And Charlie Margiotta is now playing 5th man for Furia. So no keeper in goals. Margiotta playing as that fly keeper. And a turnover could be crucial. It could be costly. 11. Margiotta back to 11.
Sam, get ready.
Gives it off to Zayed. Asking for movement. Zayed through the legs of Ferrati. Zayed. Kamanidi, shot blocked. Or more so, pass blocked. Back of Zayed. 3.5 minutes is just over remaining. This could be it. Nemeni, and it's gone all the way in. Levin, it went through his legs. Unbelievable. Nemeni has put it away. There was no keeper in goals and an error there by Levin. Couldn't clear that away. And it's a goal for Phoenix. They now have a 7-5 lead. Unbelievable. The fifth man is still out now. They need 2 goals now, Furia. Margiotta, Levin to Zayed. Margiotta, received from Levin again. Rabina, Margiotta, Rabina and Margiotta again. Could be a turnover. Ferrati wins it. Almost a bit of a shot there by Gordon.
Hey, drop in.
And that'll be a Phoenix ball. Margiotta gets off in time. There's a long shot. And cleared away there by Levin. I think that it would have been saved there though by Ayung. Now a chance on the counter. Rabina cuts it back. Chance for Furia almost. And out into touch. Bealey. 7-5 the lead for Phoenix. Margiotta. Phoenix need to hold on. Furia need the next. Margiotta has so much space. They've got to use it. Bealey inside, dangerous spot. Cleared away by Al Mohammed. Tafiq. Zayed. Tafiq. Receives again. And it's gone in. It's 7-6. Harry Bealey gets that tap in. Came off his body. And Furia are back in the game. The fifth man on that occasion works. 7-6. Absolute goal fest out here at Subiaco. High scoring. And it's been a good game to watch. 7-6 now the scoreline. Just over 2 minutes for Furia to get that goal back and equalise. Zayed. Tafiq. Taking their time here, Furia, to find a way through. Here's Tafiq. Well, it almost got to him. It didn't. And he got the big block in there. Bates tried the shot with no keeper in goals. Turnover, is it? No. Nemeni clears it long. Zayed will bring it in from the sideline. He'll go long. Margiotta, big boot in there from Gordon. It was a critical boot. Managed to stop it from getting through. Now it's Tafiq, and pass goes wide.
Come on, hey. You don't have to pass it. You can drag a player in first. Yes, hey, watch that middle ball. Right, come. Hey.
And the ball must have been not on the line. It's going to be a Furia ball. And they've got a chance here. The Furia will now bring it in from touch.
Early. Well done.
Tafiq.
That's it.
Here's Margiotta. Zayed. Tafiq. Here's a chance. Swatted away. Margiotta. Almost barely. Shot goes wide.
Corner.
A minute and a half to go for Furia to equalise. Can Phoenix hold on? Tafiq. Bealey. Space for Furia, but Phoenix recover. Bealey through. Shot goes wide. Long ball by Al Mohammed. Head on it by Zayed. Chance to seal it. That would have been an incredible finish there by Bates, but couldn't keep it down. Zayed bringing it out. Gives it to Margiotta. Margiotta back to Zayed. Out to Tafiq. Tafiq, Levin. Nice spin. But Al Mohammed there. And will that go? No. That would have been the seal up, but it's gone wide on the shot.
Don't hit it straight.
Zayed, under a minute to go. 55 seconds remaining. Here's Zayed. Marjotta, Bealey. Can Tafiq keep it in? He did brilliantly to keep that in. Zayed, 45 seconds. Marjotta. Zayed. Out to Tafiq. Nice little flick. Flick back inboard. Chance for Ferrari to seal it. Zayed got a block in. Now Zayed's down. Tafiq out to 11. 11 with a shot and catches side net. Was that the opportunity they needed? And didn't finish. This could seal it. Bates, Marjotta's in goal. Feely, brilliant getting back there. Still, this game is alive. 15 seconds to go. Furia need the ball back. Ball goes wide. There's 12 seconds for Furia to get an equaliser. 11 down the line. Cleared by Caruso. Can Phoenix hold on? Tafiq to take. Zayed. This has to be it. Back is Zayed. It's almost deflected. Nemeni. Tafiq goes down, and that'll do it. Phoenix are going to hold on and grab a 3 points out of this game. 7-6. An absolutely frantic, chaotic game of futsal. It had twists and turns. Both teams had their fair share of the lead. But at the end of the day, Phoenix are going to get the crucial 3 points going into the remainder of the season. Thank you for watching. We will be back, as you see the stats on the screen. We will be back for the final game of the evening very shortly between Sterling Braza Ginger and the Coburn Wolves in what promises to be a great game of futsal. So don't go anywhere.